Hey guys, what's going on? It's your man Kells, and today I'm bringing you an unboxing of the Xbox One Afterglow controller. I've wanted to get an Xbox One controller simply because Xbox controllers connect directly to the PC without third-party software. So therefore, they are pretty much plug and play with Windows. And especially with Windows 10, they have more of a reliability to just kind of plug them in by USB and connect them and you're good to go. So I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible, since it doesn't make sense to take up a whole bunch of time just to unbox and unveil this product. As you can see on the back of it, it does have these little wheels. I have not seen the actual product yet. I haven't opened it up. All I did was take the stickers off so it would make it quicker for the actual unboxing. As you can see, it says dual multi-function wheels with the ability to remap. Let me put this down so it's not shaking. Dual multi-function wheels. Focus. As you can see, it has these dual multi-function wheels. The ability to remap up to 6 actions on the back of the controller. You'll never have to take your thumbs off the sticks again. That's pretty cool. I want to see how that works out as far as Black Ops 3 is concerned, and the ability to slide and jump without having to take my thumb off the stick. Since I am a complete noob and I will be trying to learn how to use a controller, if you watch my last video you would see that, I am attempting to learn how to use a controller in the hopes that I can replace my mouse and keyboard abilities and place them. Place them. I don't know how I would place them, but get them, be able to use a controller the same way I use a mouse and keyboard. I use a keyboard and mouse pretty efficiently in first-person shooter games. So I would like to be able to have the same ability with a controller, therefore I could use a console. And I feel using a console with especially Call of Duty games is a little bit more of a benefit, a lot more of a benefit actually, because there's a lot more players. There's a lot more players playing a lot more different game types. The game doesn't tend to die down the same way it does on PC, and of course we get away from the hacking aspect of PC. It's extremely easy to hack on PC. Let's get into the unboxing. Okay, like I said, I already took off the stickers and $10 PDP reward card. I'm not familiar with PDP, but they are giving you a $10 reward card. So I might have to go check out PDP and see what they're actually offering. I don't know why my camera's not focusing today, which it always does. I think it's just too much stuff in the background, mixed with the lighting. Call support, Afterglow. We have a very multi-language, whatever. 3.5 audio jack. I won't actually be using that. Who knows? We'll see. So let's get into it. All right. So right off the bat, the first thing I see is the controller is completely see-through. That's pretty cool. Cable, USB, and it looks like it's a micro USB. Typical for Xbox controllers, since I've already seen a million of them. Okay. Try to open this without actually mangling it. This way, if I don't actually like it or if it doesn't work the way I want it to work, we can just return it. Okay, so we're back with the controller. It is plugged in. It is all lit up. So going over the instructions, the lighting here is completely changeable. Let me just shut these lights off. Okay, so these lights are completely changeable. There's a small button on the back right here in the middle. Kind of actually not that small, but it's obvious. So you click that, the blue light in the middle here lights up, and this over here changes the brightness. Just basically toggling this around, and you can see it gets brighter and so on. And then this one on the right will change the actual color scheme. So you can change the color to pretty much whatever you want. I wouldn't say it's 16 million colors, but it's a basic RGB, and you're gonna get your red, green, and blues, and your mixtures in between: fuchsias, greens, yellows, reds, purples, blues, pinks, and so on. So right now it's just scrolling through the colors. As far as setting the color and locking one particular color, I do not know how to do that. I didn't go through the directions. I'm sure it's easy enough to figure out on your own. However, this is it. It is completely plug and play. Windows did recognize it completely, and once I plugged it in, it found the controller and it immediately loaded it right up. And it also works in Black Ops 3 without any issues, just as if it's a mouse and keyboard. Not an issue whatsoever. So this is the Xbox One Afterglow controller, and this is the lighting scheme right now. It's just basically rolling through the colors. Most likely you can just go through the directions yourself and figure out how to lock down the color that you want instead of having it scroll through all the different color schemes. Otherwise, this is pretty much the Afterglow, and I will show you it working in Black Ops 3 without any issue. Let's get into it. See if the game recognizes the controller. Okay, so we got the controller working. With Windows 10, the drivers are... Please reconnect controllers. So with Windows 10, the drivers are installed, pre-installed. So there you go. You can actually see that the controller plug and plays right into Black Ops 3, which is what I want. So A select, B back, X reset default, stick layout default, button layout default. So yes, I want, yeah, fire, I think. Who knows, we'll probably change later on. I definitely want that to be my fire button, so I am good with that. And I'm good with that, good with that. Let's jump into a game real quick.
Black Ops, you're authorized to engage.
You can actually shoot from the bottom. Alright, so as you guys already know, I cannot it's definitely going to take me a while to learn how to play with a controller. But this is the Xbox One Afterglow activated on Windows automatically. So Windows 10, they're automatically pre-installed. Windows 7, you're going to have to, you're basically going to have to download drivers. And I'm going to have to learn how to play with a controller. Okay guys, so there you have it. That's the Xbox One Afterglow controller on Windows 10. As you can see, it does not need any drivers or third-party software to operate. It is working flawlessly with Windows 10. However, it does tell you in the directions if it is Windows 7 or Windows 8 point anything, it will require drivers to download from Microsoft. Again, still not a big deal, but with Windows 10, no drivers, no third-party software. That's a big deal for me anyways. All the buttons are, you know, already mapped. Everything is the way it is in-game as it is on the controller. You don't really have to set anything up. It's already preset. Also, I'd like to add that with the how to set the color, you're just going to simply hit the button on the back one time, and you're going to scroll your right stick to the color that you want. So example, if you want it to be, I don't know, orange, you're going to hold it right on the orange, and then you're going to press that button to lock it in place. Now it's orange. And the same thing with the brightness. If you want to change the brightness of the the Afterglow, you're going to hit the button one time, blue LED, scroll your left thumbstick, so you're going to adjust the lighting up and down. You can almost turn it to a point where it's almost off, or at least like it looks like it's off. So turn it all the way up if you want it. That's where I would probably set it to. Hit the button and it's locked in place. And that's how you set it. And if you just want to scroll through all the colors, you're just going to basically light it up, hit the D-pad, and that's it. It'll scroll through the colors by itself. As far as mapping the buttons, you're going to hit the back button again, which is the menu button. You're going to hit that twice. You're going to get a green LED, and then you're going to scroll one of these wheels here in a particular direction. So example, if you want to scroll up and make that your fire button, you can scroll up, and then whatever button is your fire button, that wheel is mapped for your fire button. You can do that with your D-pad, your 2 sticks, and your four button layouts. I'm not going to go into all the settings and how to set it up. I just basically wanted to make a simple video on showing the Xbox One controller with Windows 10 working with Black Ops 3 on a PC. And that's the point of this video. So, that is done. Job complete. Hope you enjoyed. As always, leave a like and a comment, and we'll see you next time.